So alright guys, back again with me, Lactea. Today in this video we're about to make a Playboi Carti dessert design that you can make it with the Photoshop. And also shout out to the Fuller Mo who make a really great tutorial that inspired me a lot to make a tutorial. Yeah. Without further ado, let's get started. First thing first, you use a text tool and type it. Edit Photoshop Playboi. I'm using avoid a merit. It's called with a merit, and then you can change it the space of the letters with a 50. With the 50 I use a 50, and then you can go to blending option, choose the bevel emboss. And if you are confused with what I'm saying right here, you can just follow along my settings, and you can also pause the video and just follow along my setting to get the same result as SMS mine. Here we go. Here's the gradient map. So basically you can just gradient map right here. You can editing and you can play with the stroke, inner glow, and gradient overlay. Just copy my setting, guys. So basically, when you're using a gradient map, by clicking here, clicking the bottom of this color, you can adding a new color for the gradient maps. You can change whatever you like, whatever you want, whatever you want, as long as it's look good for your design. It's good for you. Then you can press Alt and click so you can copy and drag it more easy rather than Ctrl C, Ctrl V. Just use Alt and click. You'll Alt click drag. It will make you copying this text much easier rather than Ctrl C, Ctrl V. It's not only for the text. You can also for the image or anything that can be editing. So then choose the image you want, drag and drop it at the Photoshop. You can click a W or select magic wand tool and then select subject. Right here, select the subject. And then after that, you can click the layer mask at the right bottom right here. It will make the background of the image will disappear. It's the most easiest way to delete the background at the Photoshop. And then you can resize this like this. You can Control Shift this to change the layer at the bottom. Drag again the image, new image. Then you can use the same method. Click W or magic wand tool, select subject, click the right button for the layer mask. But before, if this image is not getting selected perfectly, you can use the lasso tool. You can use the lasso tool to select it by yourself manually, like this. You can select it, the hand of the Playboi Carti. I think this hand is not selected perfectly, so you can just select manually using the lasso tool like this. Maybe I just edit the video to make the video a little bit shorter. And you can delete it, the things that not for the subject, like this. You can easily deleting by clicking Alt plus click, pressing Alt plus click for deleting. Click the feather to make the selection more smoother, like this. The feather of the layer mask. I think I'm gonna select it right here. place it right there, and then you can use the layer mask again, click brush tool, or you can press B and then select the foreground to the black for letting the layer mask. Using same method as before, click OK, W or magic wand tool, select subject and right, and click at the layer mask at the right bottom here. And then you can use it for a round shape, ellipse tool, I think. Yeah, its name is ellipse tool. You can add an image inside of this shape. So you can follow along my tutorial for doing that thing. So drag the image to the Photoshop. Then after you selecting the subject, after deleting the background, you can place it above the layer of the ellipse, and then you can click it all at the layer and make it to be a clipping mask like this, or you can right click it at the clipping mask. Make the image like this, so you can make the head pop out from the circle. Place it like this. We can add the outline also like this. Then you can click it, Ctrl G to duplicate like this. Then go to the layer mask and delete it using a brush tool like this. It will make the image look like pop out from the circle like this. When you delete it, it only deleted for head because the bottom is already having the same layer for the Playboi Carti. So you adding the new layer for making the head pop out. After all of that, you can click at the layer, at the subject, and then go to blending option to giving this image some outer glow. So you can change the opacity, the spread opacity and range to make the image more look like having a good outer glow for the image. You can experiment. You can do your experiment on your own to make a great outer glow. So I just tried to change the range, spread, size, and then the opacity. And you can do whatever you want with the contour also. Or maybe if you wanna follow along my tutorial, you can also pause the video. You can also pause the video and just follow my setting like this. After that, you can click OK. If you wanna copy this effect to other subject, you also can do that easily. You can also do that easily by press the alt at the other glow at the layer, and then you can click and drag it to the top to the layer what you want, and just look it like this, and then you can have it the same style as the other layer having the other glow, and you can easily using the alt. Then again like this, alt, click and drag like this, alt, click and drag, alt, click and drag, and all of the image now having the same order glow. If the image look like this, you can use a layer mask to delete it, to fixing it like this. And then for the subject color, for all the subject color, you can use gradient map. And don't forget to clipping mask it like this. By right clicking and then click clipping mask. You can use it, this setting. So basically when you click it right here, you add the color, the dark color, and you can follow this tutorial to make the pink color for the subject. And you can do experiment to adding a new color by clicking like this, clicking this and adding so maybe a new color. If the image look good, so it will make if the gradient map's good, it will make the image look good also. And then do it again. Just press alt and click for dragging, and then create a clipping mask for the other object like this. So all the object having the same gradient map for the color. So after changing and adding gradient map and changing the order glow, I go to the bottom of the layer, add a new layer for coloring the background. So I choose the brush for the free smoke Photoshop brush, and I draw it like this. You can draw the color what you want that really match well for the design. Just draw it first, and then you can change the color later using the hue and saturation. Coloring all the layer, you can go to the click at the layer, and then click the Ctrl U for opening the hue and saturation tool. You can change the color whatever you want. I go with the color that really match for the design. I think the pink or purple is match, but I decrease down the saturation to make the only subject who pop-ups at the design. And then I adding some lighting image like this to make the image having some lighting effect. I think I adding some lighting PNG image for this design, and I changed blending mode to hard light. Duplicate again the lighting to make the image background, to make the background having some style having some lighting like that, I think. So there you can select all the layer, Ctrl G to grouping, click add the layer mask, add a new texture, click A, Ctrl C, press Alt, add the layer mask and click, then Ctrl V for the texture, click OK and place it at the middle, and then it will make the design having some style like this, having some t-shirt style like this. You can also change it this style, the grunge style. I don't know what this called style. It's texture style. By go to right click, click here and then go to adjustment, go to brightness and contrast. You can decrease the brightness and contrast to make the texture effect for the design pop up, or maybe it's not pop up. You can decrease and adding the texture effect, then click OK. And then that's all for today, and here's the design of Playboi Carti, the shirt design. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.